Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. And if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, hi all, and welcome to the video. Yes, it's that time again. The time for Anarchy Online. Yes, it is. There we go. Right, need to do some giveaway setup. Okay, there's the giveaway reset, and then giveaway open. There we go. That's the Grace giveaway started. Let's go to the live screen. There we are. Right. First things first, let's pick up some missions and such. Oh, one more to do on the Discord. There we go. Yeah, I really need to get rid of Stream Elements. I was going to use it instead of Streamlabs OBS, following all that debacle where it turned out they were nothing to do with Streamlabs. They were just using Google optimization to make it look like they were. But then my theme wouldn't work. And I really like my theme, so yeah, I could not get it to work for whatever reason with regular OBS, which annoys me because regular OBS is a lot lighter. But anyway, there we are. What can you do? Okay, so we've got some dailies here. And before we do any, obviously we want to go visit the freelancers as well. Place the aliens alone. Where's this sending me? Place the bomber. Oh, right, okay. So, off now to the Freelancers Inc. Do we have transcoding? Oh, we're doing the cool not walking walk. Yep, transcoding all working. Nice. Hi Carl and the chat, says Lady Sky Cannon. And a loot please, good luck with your entry. Yes, if you're unaware, we are giving away an in-game grace tonight, which literally means you can sell it, well, it's 30 days game time, or 28 days game time, one of the two. But you can sell it on GMI, which is where you'll receive it from, and sell it for hundreds of billions of credits. Okay, I think we have some lag here. Yeah, definitely got some lag. Definitely feels like lag. What is going on? Been laggy all day. Right, okay. It wasn't even making the enter the door sound. Oh, interesting start. It was alright in Old Athens. Someone dicking around in ICC again. Yeah, there we go. Finally. Right, Freelancers Inc., please. Goodbye. So where was the first? We got Place the Bomber, Enigma Dogs. Dan Mantis Ravangers. Doesn't surprise me. Yeah, there's always some pathetic little turd that wants to spoil everybody else's fun. Not a lot you can do. Have to tolerate them till they're banned. There we are. ICC. My frame rates don't go to die anymore. Yeah, with someone dicking around in ICC. Deliberately lagging somewhere out. Oh, dear me. Mad Tex, good evening, good evening. Ungfreak, welcome to the stream. So someone deliberately lagging older ICC, are they? Jeez, what a prick. That's just sad. Could be the cred spammers. I'm not seeing them. I think it's least likely. It's one of the PvP pricks. You know, the little toxic arseholes. One of them. Nearly always is. The ones that have to use third-party stuff just to mess with everybody else's day. And think they're doing something clever, and you know, it's kind of sad that that's how they are, but what can you do? No, we'll go this way then. Locked from teleporting for 30 seconds. Interesting message. I wonder what script they're using then. Yeah, they're doing something, aren't they? So I've been logged in for like nearly 10 minutes. And I've zoned, so that message shouldn't have appeared. Yeah, they're spamming the area to disrupt it. Been any drama on the Discord about it? I saw something, but usual thing. Ukas is now following. Thank you for the follow. There we go. Checked posture for 200. I've only been streaming for 10 minutes, but yeah. There we go. ITO Derry with a loot, please. Good luck. Right, I want to go to... Actually, no, I want to go to Newland, don't I? Yeah, it's ICC, someone's spamming. Knob. Oh, well. Polygon FX. with a loot, please. Good luck. Nung Freak as well with a loot, please. ITO Derry, resubscribe with Prime. Subscribe for 23 months. My God. Almost 2 years. That's kind of crazy. Kims 236 with a loot, please. Good luck. Let's get some buffs up in here. Ooh, what do we want? Mark Apparel. FE. Real Thug. Thug's Delight. Essence of Behemoth. Causating Screen. Didn't see the animation, but I got the buff. Good stuff. Whee! Grid Space is fun. Right, let's get Bellamote. And then where are my nano skills at just now? 1300 on both. Do not pass go. Go straight to green meanie. Fix us with a loot, please. Good luck. Right, what was the alien daily? Place the bomb. Okay, we'll go and get that done. We got Freelancers Inc. running, so all the good. How's it going? Is it going okay? Wish it wasn't up early tomorrow, but hey, what can you do? It's just how it is. The Executioner with a loot, please. Good luck. Ah, missed it. Oh well. Right, place the bomb, it is. Love that you put in an org guess. Okay. My pet is perfectly camouflaged upon this ship. There will be a shorter stream tonight than usual. Early start for me tomorrow, so... we snagged him. Mathematica, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Oh, we got a medic. Yeah, deal with the medic first. Do not wanted healing on us. Problem solved, it was a stacker. Alright. Someone went and got rid of them, did they? How'd you find that out, anyway? Or were they out making it blatantly obvious what they were up to at a tower site or something? Are there tower sites in Andromeda? Only sort of like small ones, I think, from memory. Right, here is the spot. Yes, it is. Let us place the bomber. And always take note. Bomb cooldown. You have 59 seconds to escape. Don't do what I did the first time I did this, which was, oh, there's plenty of mobs in here. I'll go kill them. And then died when the ship blew up. Yeah, that was fun. Head stacking. It's so obvious. I've just got... The game has enough loopholes and workarounds in its own right, you know, as in twinking and everything else that's built into the game. Why do you need to cheat? You know, it's like, God. Let's have a look. How bad is it in ICC now? ICC, where frame rates go to die. Are there any bases around here? Yeah, there's a couple, but they're quite low, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, seems normal again now. Oh well, what can you do? So, oh, we've got Enigma Dogs, right, okay. Well, we'll hand in the alien daily and then go do Enigma Dogs. Can be a level 1, yeah. Well, it can be any level, I guess. You can put on, you know, because, I mean, you're cheating, so it's like beating Skyrim in God mode. Target whatever you want to kill and type kill. Job done. Don't see how, I don't see the, you know, how that's in any way any kind of a challenge or victory or anything, really. It's just like, who can be the biggest dickhead? I mean, is that what it is? It's like seeing who can be the biggest idiot, or is it something else? Does anyone know? Yes, the gauntlet buff is up. Do that, and then OCC. Or OOC. I always call it OCC. I don't know why. Dumb, I guess. Oh, have they gone? Have they come to? Have they come to World Athen now? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, someone... Yeah, whoever it is, I think they've come to Old Athens now. Well, they're doing it in Old Athens or whatever. It's just gone from working perfectly well to... Locked from teleporting for 30 seconds, bullshit, yeah. Oh, God. Spare us the morons. Oh, where am I going? Forgot where I'm going. Oh, my God. Enigma Dogs. Bottom of wine, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Bottom of wine. Okay. Yeah, oh, they'd never do it. They'd never risk a main account. It's always, you always make a froob account to do it. That way, when it gets banned, they've lost nothing, or they feel they've lost nothing. Some hollow little victory. Who can be the biggest knobhead? Wow. They're following me around. Dear me. GMI, are they just that big of a prick? Wow. Attacking all the playfields that people need to move around in. GMI is not working. Oh, let's have a look. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they're doing. Oh, they are hacking it, yeah. Oh, wow. The GMs know. Or GM. Does the GM know? Why are you going screw with another game? You know. Yeah, DNS attack. Well, yeah, they're doing something. Sad little pricks. Is this to do with those guys that were exploiting and got banned? Is it one of them? They got banned for cheating, so now they're making life miserable for everybody else. Blaming everybody else for their own mistake. Dear me. Cookie hacking, oh my God. It was like those guys who were giving themselves free accounts, ARC accounts, so they could spawn whatever, and oh yeah, kind of shocking. What they were doing was just, and their justification. Well, they should make it harder for us to do that. Maybe trying to hack the full FC server. Yeah. You get caught doing that, and you know you could be looking at an extradition, arrest. You know, Funcom don't F about when it comes to someone attacking their business. Hoop. Agui. Follow. Thank you for the follow. I mean, I don't know what to think they do. They're like, you know, when a fly gets in the room and you're like, oh, just... They're that. You know, it's just sad. Why bother? I never quite know what these people think they're going to achieve. I'm going to go see if you can talk to someone. Okay. Where's our guy? There he is. Well, that's it, yeah. Just robbing themselves of how much fun the game is. You know, if you don't like the game or the way the game is run, or don't fucking play it. Go do something else. No one gives a shit what you think. You know, you might. No one else does. Not related to the game, but you have one glorious beard. Well, thank you, sir. And or madam, or they. I grew it myself, you know. Yeah, maybe they're going after... You think it's maybe one of the Conan kiddies doing something even? Yeah, Funcom do not take they don't take cyber attacks lightly, you know. They're treading on thin ice. Oh, the boss is down. Did he drop anything good? I'm guessing no. Mind control. Can I buff the dog with some big old buffs? Oh, must be human monster. Must be human monster. Oh, I can't buff him. That's a shame. It'd be funny if you could buff him with like a load of pet buffs. Yeah, AOC is a main server, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's just sat on that server, isn't it? Some such. Yeah, I've heard that from some quite reliable sources. That's what happened in 2017 when they said, oh, the game is in, you know, no further development, maintenance mode, blah, blah, blah. That's when the game was moved to a different server instead of its own exclusive server. It's going to be hard to give away a grace if the GMI is not working. Maybe have to wait till tomorrow. So one of the Conan kiddies is having a pop at the Conan server. Oh, the big MT of 2017, the 4-day long wait. Was it that long? Were the servers down for that long? I can't remember that. May not have been around, I don't know. No, sure it was. It was so many problems when it came up. They put it down. Oh, wow. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Well, it can happen. Okay, we've done this one. Dare we go back? Let's just see what happens. Roptero! Oh, Ropter Boon! Welcome to the chat. Good to see you. How the devil are you? Mihalik, welcome to the stream. How are you getting along, sir, with your sort of AO comeback or whatever? I don't know what you're calling it. You figured out how to play again? Or you're still going, what the hell was this for? What's this do? What's that for? Mission complete, sir. There we go. 195. Yeah, mostly about 30% lost and confused. Yeah, well, that's me generally, so don't worry about that. No longer need... Oh, just let go. Yeah, there we go. Oh god, here we go. Being extra careful with clicking on things and deleting things is usually wise when the server's hanging like that. So it is a great giveaway tonight, but apparently GMI is not working. It wasn't in tier. Is it working here? Nope. DNS attack 503. Making a level 60 temple twinks, good way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Start over. Usually is a good way to kind of remember the ropes. Yeah, if that's not working by the end of the stream, the winner of the grace will just have to wait until it is. Not a lot I can do, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, when I had a kind of a break as well. When I came back to what I did, within like a couple of months, I was like, yeah, I remember everything again. But it did take a while. It's surprising how much, you know, current knowledge you're holding in your mind. While I'm doing this, I'm going to open the window. It's too warm in here. There we go. Last time Ung took the new account. Oh, what? It broke the server. No, don't do it. Did something stupid today, spent too much time in the sun. My back, shoulders and forehead got a bit crispy even with SPF 50 sunscreen, my god. Life can tan, I'm genetically incapable. Yeah, I tan. But then again, I'm quarter Italian on my grandmother's side. One of my grandmothers. I never go, like even under a watch strap, I never go completely white. So. We've got a little bit of sun-kissed there. And it's like, it's quite common in North Wales, especially inland, because of course the Romans were quite heavily involved around here, so there's a lot of people that are partially, you know, have some Roman DNA or whatever. Half Greek on my mother's side, but took more after my Central European father, yeah. Yeah, my father was dark-haired. Well, until he went grey like I have. My box is still smashing. Smashing where? Or just generally smashing? Oh, in Inferno, okay. Oh, I'm not wearing my XP rig. No, all the XP I could have got. Maybe one more kill's worth, even. Oh, gone the wrong way. That's the way out. Want to buy a spot? You need the XP. We all do these days. Wonder what they're trying to actually achieve. I mean, not that they will, but I'm just curious what they think they're going to do. Just want to be the fly buzzing around the room or something like that. You know, I don't. Not entirely sure what the goal. You know, when people do these things, I'm like, well, what's the goal like? What do you think's going to happen? More cutlet? No, why not? We've got the IP. Oh, my shield has gone. No. Can I cast it without getting interrupted? Probably not. Nope. Oh well. Yeah, we'll deal with this Rav that's annoying us. I'm not even sure I've got the second hammer with me anymore. I was running around with it and switching. Oh yeah, I do. Let's go twin hammer for a bit. Where did that go? Can it interrupt you equipping a weapon? It shouldn't do. Am I interrupting myself doing it? With specials, I probably am. Banner what? Banner... Fizzeering. Banner Fizzeering. Welcome to the stream. Good evening. It blinded me. No. So let's get that shield back. Can you guys see okay in here? It's a bit dark, isn't it? There you go. Is that better? Better on the stream, isn't it? Wait for the nano program. There we go. We'll equip it. Why does it have to take so long? Remember the old NCU and belt timer? For equip, that used to be so long. Yeah, I don't think we get another pet till 201, I think it is. We did some upgrades last time. I put a bunch of symbionts in. Apart from the ones that, well, not that one, but like the ones that actually help with one-hand blunt. Oh, we found the hole. Prepare to die. Could do some music, eh? Come on, game. There you go. Good old battle music. It's whenever you tab out on the new engine, for some reason the game music just gives up the ghost. Took like 10 minutes to change a 6-slot belt with 6 NCUs. Yeah, it did. It was just silly how slow it was. Or waiting days to change perks. Oh, I used to hate that. And then someone said, you know, if you change the date in your BIOS to a couple of days ahead, I was like, really? That works? Not that I would ever do such a thing. But yeah, apparently that was the old workaround for it, which I thought was quite funny. But I remember spending weeks, like, not being able to play much on my Advi when I was re-perking him to put symbionts in. It's like so much work. It was like a 48-hour timer for each one. It was just like, why? Why? You know? Kolumos, welcome to the stream. Yes, it is a great giveaway, although it might have to be tomorrow. Someone's fooling around knocking out GMI. I don't quite know what they're doing, but hey. DNS attack or something someone suggested, so don't know. When you try and open GMI, it just comes up with an error page. But, like I said, anybody that does win, we'll give it away when it's working. Fastleaf Country, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How the devil are you? Oh, bit of lag in here now as well. Yeah, lagging in here. I'm hitting attacks and they're just like taking an age to go off. You know, quick attacks like Brawl or whatever. How's this nano? Oh no, it's working again. How am I, my good man? I'm alright. I'm okay. It'd be better if whatever little dipshit is messing with the server would stop. But hey ho, these turds are sent to try us. They're a foofer again. I don't know, might not even be related to AO. Could just be, you know, one of the Conan kiddies messing around. Because we're sat on the same server now, so apparently. So when people start goofing around with the Conan, Age of Conan, no, whichever Conan they did earlier, and then anyone starts messing with that game on that server, then it messes with AO. He's in AO. Ask him why the hell he's doing it. What's he trying to prove? What's he trying to achieve? You know, I mean, what? Well, what are you going to accomplish? You think you're annoying Funcom? You're not. You're keeping their cybersecurity staff in a job. All you're doing is annoying the players. You know. Maybe that's it. Maybe they hate the game and they want everyone, you know, want to enforce their will on everybody else and make them stop playing. And I think that's kind of a dickish move. Who the hell are you to decide what other people should do? Just admitted to my keepers level 4 stacking rings of presents to get out 200 bot. Tell him to stop being such a prick. Go play Skyrim and use the console if you want to pull shit like that. Well, report him for being a dickhead. I would report him. Wouldn't bat an eyelid at doing it if I caught him. What we got now? Same KH94 follow. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, just leave everybody else alone. You know. Go into a competition. You can. When everything starts working. I mean, I'm not there, I haven't seen them, so I don't know, but Yeah, there's no need. Stop it. Stop being such a knob. I've run out of nukage. Oh yeah, I need to buy first aids. I keep forgetting, you know. Kolumos FC selling poisoned cookies. Nah, it's some script kiddie dicking around with stuff they don't quite understand. It's usually the way. Hello? Hello, breeder. I'm over here. You don't get to spoil everybody else's fun just so you can have fun. That's not on. He sent a message to Faye, you still have close contact. Well, let's hope so. You lose that account, you deserve it. You know, they put rules up for everybody, not just everybody else. You know. Yeah, of course he'll just make another Froob account. Of course he will. Yeah, things on a happier note. I can't believe it's been 32 months, Kalos 2. That's crazy. Feels like yesterday. I was so happy that my favourite YouTuber started streaming. I know, I can't believe it. 3 years, nearly. 2.5 years. What's 32 months? Yeah, anyway. It's a while. A lot longer than it feels like, anyway. It is kind of crazy. It was kind of lockdowns, really, that drove me to it. And nothing much else to do, you know. Yeah, if he comes back and does it, they'll just go close down, create a new account. That's what they did with the other doofus. Went on his, like, ludicrous little crusade he thought he was on, and yeah, that didn't work. Kims, it's great to have you. Still remember the Warframe days. Those were the days. Warframe was really good for about 3 years. I really enjoyed it, and then, I don't know, I think they shifted the balance a bit. Maybe they needed to, they just weren't making enough to sort of point players towards the cash shop a bit more. And it just turned playing without using the cash shop into a massive grind, and I just didn't like it. It's a shame, because it was an amazing game to play. It was a lot of fun. Like, the gameplay itself was excellent. Can't knock the gameplay. Oh my god, and we can't fix we can't fix that. Oh, yeah, there we are, another breeder. Is it better again? I might give it another go. If I can even remember how the hell to play. It might be locked to my old phone, you know. That's going to be fun to get the account back. Oh, I was the cartoon meme, wasn't I? Just running into walls and falling off things. Yeah, absolutely, that was me. Yeah, there was Railjack, and then, which I thought was kind of okay. Like, the trailer for it was really impressive. And then they brought in another planet, which was all the, oh, I can't even remember, where everything gets sort of zombified, I suppose. That came into it, and I was like, ugh. I don't like this. And then you had to make a robot thing, and I just, nah. iBits is the name of the bad. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen them myself, so I'm not gonna name somebody as being at fault when I don't know, and you know, for myself that is the case. That would be wrong. If I see it for myself, yeah, sure, you know. If I inspect someone and they've got gear on there's no way they could possibly be wearing, then yeah, then I know, but... God, do you remember that guy in Borealis had, like, quality 160, 180 symbionts in, and they were like level 20 or something? Fortuna was good, yeah. I didn't mind Fortuna too much. I quite enjoyed Fortuna. It looked good, you know, and it played well, and it wasn't too awful kind of deal. I enjoyed it, and it was the two that came after it, and then this new, like one of the new frames I didn't like. It had like a belly that opened up, and I just thought it looked kind of stupid. So I don't know. It just wasn't for me. That is all I can say. I mean, maybe some people loved it. I didn't, you know. Yeah, Warframe, the core game of Warframe, and if you do all the quest lines and stuff in there, it's really good. My God, he's mauling my heal pet. I'm gonna lose my main pet in a minute. No, heal pet, no. Quick, another Belamorte, even. Rebecca is in charge now. Yeah, I heard Steve went on to some new game they were making. I thought that was quite interesting as well. I watched your entire Witcher 3 playthrough. That was so much fun to watch. It was so good, that game. So good. I know it's not like got the replayability of something like Skyrim or whatever, but my God, what an amazing game. I absolutely loved it. Truly loved that game. Single player RPG. Oh, amazing. Probably one of the best ever made, you know? I mean, I got quite good at Warframe in the end. Well, I became less awful. I think it's probably fairer. I don't know if I was ever good. I got better, anyway. I got, you know, like I just glide through missions like it was no big thing, you know. Oh, he's gonna kill my bloody pets. I need stronger pets. Path of Exile. I don't think I've ever played that one. I'm locked out of casting my heal pet, so I'm going to lose my... No, he's down! No! You shall be avenged! I haven't got enough nano pool to cast another pet. Oh no, this is going to take forever now. Path of Exile. I'm not sure. I can't picture that game. You know, like what it looked like, even what it was. Yes, heal me, please. Thank you. ARPG style game. Yeah, I wanted to do a let's play of Cyberpunk. I mean, I've played through the game 6-7 times, different builds, and you know, and all that, and just enjoyed all the different story elements that are there, etc. But I never did a let's play of it because I was running on such an old system. I felt like it wasn't doing the game justice. Whereas now, you know, when the new DLC drops, I almost certainly will. You know, I've got a 4080, got, you know, all the things, all the toys, bells and whistles. So I can run it with path tracing at like 100 odd frames a second. It's nuts. Well, that's at 1440p. It's like absolutely rammed across. So I got that and I'll show you now. If you're interested in such things. Yeah. There you go. So that's the current gaming rig now. Yeah, it's pretty... I mean, it's not absolute top of the line, but it's like the next tier down. I guess top of the line would be 13900K and a 4090. So it's like one down from that. It's pretty... Tell you what, it's good enough. Yeah, I heard later on though that during the development, CD Projekt Red never ever wanted to put, you know, engineer it for the older consoles, but they were under the fine print of the contract with Microsoft to actually put it out working for those consoles, even though they never, you know, from inception, it was always going to be next gen. Whether that's true, you know, I don't know, but yeah, it wasn't ready to be released. Now everything runs brilliantly, you know, it's great. But it clearly wasn't, you know, it wasn't ripe when it got released. Yeah, I mean, I played through it. I was playing on PC, so straight away it worked better than it did on last-gen consoles, even though the PC I was playing on was like a 4-core, 8-thread CPU and a GTX 980, so I was really running it in potato mode. But it's still, at its core, was a great game with a fantastic story and characters and that. And the mechanics worked well. I liked it, you know. Had a lot of fun with it. And with Johnny Silverhand, oh, I played all of the starts. Nomad is probably my favourite. But yeah, one of them I really sort of like. I've done all the available endings. I've done, because when there's a thing in it, the tarot cards. What Misty says to you is very poignant, and it's something so easily missed. I've seen people have made videos about it now, but I remember realising what she just said to me at the time when I first played it, which were, maybe I should have made a video about that. I mean, we've got a bazillion views or something. But Misty says these strange tarot symbols, it's just as important where you find them and what they represent. And where you first meet Panam, or the first time you speak to Panam, because you do meet her in, well, you see her, but you can't talk to her in the Afterlife club, I think it is. But where you first team up with her, where she's fixing the car and you get, you know, she's bending over the bonnet. You know where I mean. Yeah, when she's there, there's one of the tarot symbols is up on the wall there, and that's the sun. And the place where you meet Hanako before the very end of the game is the devil. But that ending is, oh, it's powerful. I mean, it's hard hitting, it's horrible. It's definitely the darkest possible ending, but it's so well done. It's worth a playthrough just for that. You know, if you've got a save game where you're on the balcony talking with Johnny about what you're going to do next, try that ending. Oh, it will shake you, and you'll learn a different perspective on a lot of the characters in the game as well. But yeah, it's very, very dark. I think you would probably get demonetized just for the storyline. But yeah, it's an amazing piece of story writing, the devil ending. I think most people end up doing whatever the ending is, the star ending. I think most people end up with that the first time round, but the sun ending I really liked. Path of Exile is a great game, but belongs to that category of games where you need a wiki to be able to read the wiki, like EVE Online. Oh, and Kerbal Space, yeah. So it's complex and interesting. Yeah, well, that's not a bad thing. I mean, it's not a good thing for every person, but it's not a bad thing in of itself. Sun ending, yeah. Star was my first. If we just talk about the names of the endings, we're not spoiling it. If people have never got that far in the game or have just never played or whatever. But yeah, there's that one, the Star ending, the Devil. Oh, what's the other one? I can't think of what it's called, but it's like a solo on Arasaka. And even did the ending where you give the body to Johnny. You make him take it. Because I just wanted to know what would happen, you know. B-Tide, I'm actually surprised you aren't playing BG3. Oh, is that the new meta? Is that the new popular game? It's probably because I don't really care about being a streamer or a YouTuber. It's not why I don't do it for that. I play AO because that's the game I really like playing. If I was trying to do this like a job, you know, and be like a proper streamer or a proper YouTuber, yeah, I probably would just chase the latest trend as well. I don't know. I mean, those guys have to, you know, to stay current. That's fine, and I don't have no criticism of anybody doing that. I mean, that's showbiz, you know. But it's just not why I do what I do. You know, I make absolutely glumpence on YouTube. I make a little bit more on Twitch, I'll be honest. But I couldn't live on it. Even, you know, in any country. Certainly not the UK. God almighty. You know, like a month's worth of Twitch would pay for like a day. But it's nice. I appreciate it when people subscribe or share bits or donate. I do appreciate it. And everything I've earned from YouTube and Twitch has gone back into gear that helps with that. So like, you know, the acoustic treatment for the room, the better microphone was money donated. The boom arm and this was another one. And then from Twitch, I got the nice mic pre, which is why the audio's the quality it is, you know, and so on and so forth. So I put it all back into that, you know. I thought, well, just whatever I make from these, I'll set aside, and I will use, you know, to improve what I do as you know, as a hobby kind of thing. BG3 is a legit good game, great story, well made. It's popular because it's really good. Yeah, no doubt. I've never played a Baldur's Gate game. I don't know anything about it. What is Path of Exile anyway? Oh, is it a top-down thing? Yeah, no. It's just not my jam. I don't like games like that. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about me that doesn't gel with it, but yeah, no, not for me. They feel too gamey. You know, looking down on little characters running around. I don't know what it is, but something kind of pulls me out of the game world and the story. Somehow it just doesn't. I just can't get into it. It's my own failing, I'm sure, but yeah, it just doesn't quite work for me. I think vampires are the dumbest thing ever. I watched Gopher play one of the vampire games, and I could tell he was absolutely loving it and having a great time, but I just thought it was dog poop. I really just thought, what a load of shit. Honest to God, that's my honest, you know, I can only be honest, can't I? I'd rather be honest and hated for being honest than lie and pretend to like something. But yeah, I just, what a load of crap. I mean, it's like one of them bubblegum vampire movies, like, I don't know, Blade or something like that. I mean, I'm not 100% hate on... I mean, I grew up watching the Hammer House of Horror movies, you know, with Peter Cushing and all those guys. Yeah, I started watching the Vampire Masquerade because Gopher, just purely because it was Gopher, and I love Gopher to bits. I love what he does. And I started watching it, and I just couldn't stay with it. I'd be skipping ahead watching the episode, and that was no commentary on Gopher. Gopher's amazing. It was just the game itself. It was just like, and I was a bit like that with the wizard game, Harry Potter. I don't know what it's called. Something. It's like it's that world, isn't it? It's the Harry Potter world. There's all that drama around whatever the author had said that probably had nothing to do with the game, other than inventing that world. And I kind of watched those movies with the kids years ago, and thought they were kind of fun and a bit sentimental and silly, you know, and didn't really think more of them than that. And they said, "Oh, doing a game," and then like I think I watched 3 or 4 episodes, and then I just felt like the game itself as a game was just very front-loaded. So by that I mean most of the interesting stuff happens at the beginning of the game, and then it's just repetition. There's not a lot really to think about after the fact. You know, like it's stretched kind of thin. Like Hogwarts looked good and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm not like elitist about games, but I do find that quite a lot of games just don't appeal to me for silly reasons quite often. But, you know, once I go off them, that's it. I can't kind of force myself to feel any differently about them, you know. God of War, yeah, I might like that. I don't know. Grumpy old man set in his ways. Yeah, to a certain extent. There's got to be some truth to that. I am, you know, I am older. No denying that one anymore. I think the grey gives it away. Yeah, I did like the combat in Witcher 3. I saw one guy trying to make a video about how it was terrible, but the way he was like gaming the game to make it look bad. If you know what I mean. He was forcing a certain game mechanic that the NPCs you fight will use if you're trying to get away from them, to say that the combat system itself was inherently flawed. I think his video got absolutely hammered. Because people could see what he was trying to do. Or felt they could see he was trying to show it in the worst possible way, where it was like one of the drowners like skidding a tiny bit nearer. Yeah, so it doesn't look like it's out of range when it hits you. And he was trying to say that it's like the game cheating you or something. It's just stupid video he made. I don't know. Maybe he wanted the controversy around it. I don't know. It kind of felt like maybe they did, but can't be sure. You can't know what's in someone's head, can you? Not to that extent, maybe. Oh, just tagged the wrong mob. Oh well. Gamble with a loot, please. Good luck. Yeah, I am willing to try other games, you know, I'm not saying I'm not, but, you know, I watch gameplay videos and stuff like that, and look at the game itself and see if there's something that attracts me to it, and if there is, there is, and if there isn't, there isn't. You know, I don't really look at it beyond that. GMI is working now. Nice to know. Well, that means the giveaway can be done tonight, providing the winner is online when they win. Last couple of times they've not, but hey. One of the people that won, they were watching on their phone and their phone died, so what can you do? We can only try. Right, let's have a look. Anything? God, Penumbra Doja, why am I doing this to myself? Should we power level to 205? So I don't have to do Penumbra Doja. I'm not here at the... waiting my turn. Ah, you're waiting to get served, sir, at the bar. Indeed. Well, it is Friday after all. Yeah, I'm off work soon. So Friday night's going to be a fun night again. Instead of a, well, gotta get to bed, I'm up at 6. Sucks all the fun out of a Friday, that does. You know, back of your mind, you can't kind of shut up. And you definitely, I wouldn't want to get drunk. Even getting slightly merry just makes getting up at 6 and being fresh for work really difficult. You know, and you're dealing with people in crisis, so you've just got to be 100% for them. You know, you can't half-arse it. I'm sure some people do, but I wouldn't feel good about that. Given the choice, yeah, I chill with beer on a stream, but it's very rare I can. So, as well as that, Mrs. Callis 2's usually in work, you know, till like 11:30. So I'm already going to bed pretty late. By the time I've picked her up, made her dinner, had a chat, you know. It was quite weird. I was working last night and she had a night off. So when I finished, she said, oh, what do we want to do for tea? And I was like, are my lads away? So I said, well, let's get... Do you want to do Mackey's? So we just had a McDonald's for tea. For dinner. For the evening meal. Make mine a pint, Gamble. Yeah. Bioshock, yeah. Bioshock Remastered, Bioshock... Well, 1 and 2 I've played. I started playing 3, but it just didn't feel the same. Whizzing about on rails and being up in the clouds. I suppose they just wanted to do something different, but I just didn't get the same vibe from it. Somehow, I couldn't tell you what. I started it and I got so far and then... Maybe I need to get in it a bit further for the story to sort of hook me in. The first Bioshock, though, yeah, that was like, wow, this is amazing, you know. It was all fresh and we'd not seen it before, and, you know, and for the day, it's effect, you know, the graphics were amazing in it, you know, how good the water looked. But I suppose in a game like that, with a, you know, an underwater city, you know, city and everything else, you really got to get the water right. The good thing with Bioshock is going in blind and playing the first game with the plot twists and whatnot. Once you know they're there, it's kind of odd to play almost. Yeah, 1 and 2 are good. I've got all the Mass Effect games, but I don't think I've ever completed one of them. I'm sorry to say. It's like something else comes up, you know? Excuse me. Bastion for free. Good luck. No, I did. I even like the mini puzzle games in Bioshock. You know, the way they made everything kind of fluid was really cool. It was a great reveal. Yeah, I don't want to mention it because there's people that have never heard of it. Cheers, thanks for the spoilers. I haven't given you any spoilers except it's underwater, but I mean, that's pretty obvious from the cover. It's not a spoiler. There is water in the game. and there's plot twists. That's not a spoiler. I thought so, my pet wasn't. So, like Adonis. Oh no, it's on a different level to Adonis. There's a single-player RPG as well, so... There's lots of little bits of lore and little mini-stories dotted all around the game as well. Quite an easy place to get lost in as well. You know, you go, how the hell am I meant to get where I'm going? And I can't figure this out. You know, there's loads of great sort of bits of it that are like that. And I think that a lot of that appealed to me as well. Sounds like Bloodlines. Yeah, maybe. It includes death. Oh, I died a lot first time playing it. Yeah. It's about halfway through and kind of got to grips with the mechanics and whatnot. It does teach you things. You know, it does teach you how to beat certain NPCs you're going to have to fight. Oh, you're going to play Baldur's Gate 3? Well, I'd probably need to play 1 and 2 first, wouldn't I? I wouldn't have a clue what was going on, would I? I've never played a Baldur's Gate game. If it's a top-down with little characters running about, it's not for me. I just can't get into games like that. It's just me. Sorry. You know, it's like... And then if movement is like, click, go there, I just switch off. I just don't like that kind of gameplay. It's a like I said earlier when someone else asked, it's a failing in me that I don't like that, but it is what it is, you know. Yeah, I can't see myself enjoying that. Sorry. Maybe it is a great story. I'm sure it is, but yeah, it's you know, I don't want to. If someone really loves that game, I don't want to, you know, sound like I'm poo-pooing their you know what their proclivity is. You know what they like. I'm just saying I know what I like and I don't like that. You know, it's like, oh, you just gotta try it. Look, no, I'm 54 years old. If I don't like something, it's because I don't like it. It's not gonna change, you know. Oh, you just need to drink really good coffee, then you'll like it. No, I won't. I've tried all that. I had years to do all that, and no, I've never liked coffee, and I probably never will. Sorry. You know, Mrs. Kalos drinks it all the time. You know, I don't. I like tea. Speaking of which, I think I might get a cup shortly. No, I don't like coffee. Don't like the smell. Really don't like the taste. I just think it's horrible. There you go. Never liked it. I've drank it to try and get into coffee and I just couldn't get into it. It just sort of tastes of, I don't know, like something you shouldn't eat, is what it tastes like. To me, anyway. It's just like my tongue is just like, you know? It's like you give a kid a lemon and they go... Yeah, I undoubtedly have a caffeine addiction, you know, because I like tea, but... I used to, at one time, I used to drink that awful energy drink crap, you know, just to keep going at work and stuff. But that stuff is just poison. Don't ever get into that. Trust me. You'll end up with lower muscle mass, poor appetite, bad skin, dietary problems, all kinds of crap. It's awful stuff. Don't touch it. All tea has caffeine in it, but it also is a detoxifier. So, you know, it also removes caffeine from your system as well. It's really hard to overdose on, on caffeine with tea. You sort of reach a happy medium where X number of cups in a day is just the sweet spot. And that's kind of it. Well, I hit allow. Where's that gone? The bitter taste and burning feeling in my guts from black dry roast coffee is what helps me wake up in the morning. Yeah. Nah. I'm on week 2 of max 1 soda a day. I'm going to get rid of it entirely. I just stopped consuming it at all. 100%. None. Zero. And I felt tired for about 3 days. And then I realised it's okay to feel tired if you're actually tired. Maybe you should rest instead of cheating and pumping your body full of poison to keep it awake. And then I started feeling a hell of a lot better and sleeping better and feeling more refreshed and more alert and everything else. So, yeah, tea and beer is about all I drink. Right, I'm going to go to the intermission screen because, of course, I am. I make myself a cup of tea. All this talk of having a drink has made me thirsty. That and talking constantly. Right, we are back. Let's go to the live screen. There we go. Yeah, I don't even like the smell of coffee. Coffee is a diuretic. It's literally impossible for a healthy individual to have too much. Well, how's it killed people then? That guy got his caffeine mix wrong at the gym, misread the instructions and died. That because it's not actually coffee he's drinking, it's some derivative of it or whatever. Water too. Retards pure caffeine, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I drink water as well, but, you know, I mean, everyone drinks water, surely. Was that 196 we are getting there? Was it pure caffeine? Right, okay. So like powdered coffee with a fruit flavour or some such silly stuff. Sounds about right, yeah. Well, it's a shame they killed themselves, you know, by accident, but... Chugging litres of energy drinks, yeah. Well, they definitely make you alert and everything and whatnot, but no, I'm not interested in. I've had them in the past, and I noticed I was starting to rely on them in the mornings and stuff, and thought this ain't good. I don't like relying on things outside my control like that. I don't want to be dependent on something that's essentially toxic, you know. Too much will give you a heart attack. Yeah, I think so. I drink maybe between 8 and 10 mugs of tea a day. No sugar, bit of milk, you know. Coffee doesn't have as much caffeine as people think it does. Okay. You'll probably drown, yeah. Yeah, plus, yeah, it's the ratio of liquid with it as well, isn't it? Because it's also a natural diuretic, but you don't have flavonoids in coffee, so you don't get the same toxicity dump. I mean, if you drink too much water too quickly, you can kill yourself with just water. So, yeah, too much of anything. It was a very sad case in the UK, I think in the 80s, maybe the early 90s, where a girl tried an E at a party and then was worried about it. You know, they weren't having a good time, and one of the friends said, oh, well, if you drink plenty of water, it'll go through your system quicker. And then they just drank tons and tons and tons of water, and it killed them. That's when they started cracking down on it. Yeah, it was in the news, it was in all the newspapers, the evil drug and blah blah. It wasn't, it was just, you know, they'd have had a bad night and everything, and maybe some psychological damage from the experience, but, you know, they'd have come down eventually and felt right, you know, normal again. But the advice of a friend, you know, oh, just drink plenty of water, you'll be fine. You know, you'll come down a bit quicker, kind of thing. Led to their demise. It's very sad, you know. Yeah, misadvised. Yeah, when people misreport stuff, especially like about vaccines, I just constantly report them, because there's enough stupid people in the world that are going to believe it, that they're going to do more harm than good with their misinformation. And then the worst kind are the people doing it deliberately. That's disinformation, trying to cause harm by misinforming people. I'll report them as well. There was a radio show that hosted a company. Yeah, because I didn't realise that, yeah, you can overdo that and, you know, do yourself harm. They probably thought, well, it's water, isn't it? You'll just pee a lot. But, well, no. You do a lot of harm. Yeah, I mean, we're talking not you know, a few glasses of water. We're talking gallons of water. Orange juice can bring you down as well. Well, yeah, anything else can. Yeah. Consume too much of any one thing is generally not a good idea, so... Well, it was a crisis situation. That's why. They can develop vaccines really quickly. But they usually, you know, there's so much money involved with it that it takes longer. But there was so much disinformation about vaccines, you know, and it started with that dickhead wannabe doctor trying to link vaccines with autism, even though that was completely disproven. They hadn't done any research, it wasn't peer reviewed, and they ended up in court for it and being struck off. Because basically they were lying to people. But then you go on social media and you get some of the dumbest people on earth that spout it, you know. You know, vaccines are not the disease and all this. All they do is take a characteristic of the actual disease or the virus or whatever it is. They take one of the characteristics of it, like a spike cell, and introduce that into something else, so that then can be safely injected into someone because it isn't actually going to do any damage to them as a disease, but will teach the immune system, your white blood cells and everything else, to recognize it and destroy it. The same way they used to have pox parties. So you caught chicken pox and it helped you fight all the other variations of poxes like smallpox, etc. You showed a correlation, yeah, but correlation is not necessarily causation. There's a website called that. Correlation is not causation. It's got some brilliant ones like number of divorces that directly... Yeah, the divorce rate rises if a certain actor releases more than 2 films a year. Loads of them. I think that is the literal name. I can't remember, yeah, there's some funny ones as well. Ice cream sales v shark attacks. Oh, it's the ice cream making the sharks attack. Correlation is not causation. You can prove it because 2 completely unrelated things can show a correlation, but they're completely unrelated. I've seen that. No, it's the reverse. If you've never had chicken pox, then you can get an adult version of chickenpox which develops into the shingles. But if you've had chickenpox, then your body can fend it off much easier because your immune system has learned how to fight chickenpox. Yeah, it's confirmation bias, mismanaged statistics. There's a lot of manipulation of the data to meet the conclusion, which is completely unscientific. Science is having a hypothesis and then using the data collected to prove or disprove it. And if, and they do it with, advanced physics and stuff all the time. Well, we think this is the way the universe works, but this data shows that there has to be something else happening because we can't account for it with the old model. That's how science works. So they update the science. They don't update the data to make it fit the science because that's the opposite of science. Doja! Finally! Yeah, you can manipulate data to say anything you want. It doesn't make it right. Bruce, manipulated and hidden data is defined in the COVID-19 vaccine. Well, if it's manipulated and hidden, how is it defined? Defined is the opposite of hidden. That statement doesn't make any sense, I'm sorry. I mean, it looks good when you write it out, but when you say it out loud and think it, not really. Sorry. I've had hundreds of jabs for all sorts travelling around the world, and yeah. I'd rather have the jab and the associated risks than actually get malaria or all the other diseases you can catch. There's no, the COVID, which one? Which one of the vaccines? Several were produced. Is it a specific one you're talking about? Or just all of them because they're the COVID one? I mean, there were people saying the disease was like an attack because, what was that moron that is in some part of the government or something in America? She came out with some line like, this is the 19th one. It's 19, not number one. It's like, no, that's the year it was identified. You absolute muppet. What you got to remember is, take the average, take a person of average intelligence, okay? And remember, half the people you meet are dumber than that. That's George Carlin said that, and it's a truth. Unfortunate, but it is a truth. No actual scientist would make a unilateral analysis X causes Y. No, of course not. You'll feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for the divine presence. What's this name? I can never read. I don't think my eyes are going again. Odikiva has reached enlightenment is my best guess at that name. Well, you understand what a spike vaccine is? You understand the biology of that? Or not? What happened is, thousands of scientists across the world all started working at the same problem at the same time. So like the infinite number of typewriters and monkeys, with vastly higher resources than are normally available for the development of medicines, and they came up, because it was a crisis situation, they came up with the cure as quickly as they could. Well, it ain't a cure, but they came up with the vaccine. Ralph. Yes. We got a new item, did we? Or have we already got the item? Or did we get... Dun dun dun. No. I thought maybe we got a mission reset thing, but we didn't. Never mind. (196). Oh, we're on the way now. We're getting closer. Right. It is time, I think, then, because I did say this would be a shorter stream, unfortunately. It's time to draw the giveaway. Someone must win. So if you wanted to win the in-game grace, actually, let's double check GMI is working. Someone said it is, but let's go check. Yeah, a thing the human brain's very good at is pattern recognition. Unfortunately, that also means we can see patterns that aren't really there. Like, you sure GMI is working? Not working here. Nope. Do you actually believe they worked out a new type of vaccine? Or are you willfully blind due to cognitive dissonance? Oh dear. Right, it's clear you have no idea what you're talking about. Or how science works. So, yeah. You can go. You can keep thinking of things to say to make yourself sound right, but you won't manage it. Because what you're saying isn't correct. It's objectively wrong. And they didn't work out a new type of vaccine. Several new vaccines were developed using technology and methodology we already have. Yeah, it was based on COVID SARS. SARS is decades old and we already know how to deal with it. So we started from a very strong point in how to deal with it. When you get a common cold, that's a COVID virus. It's a corona. It's of the genre, you know, like trees, birds, reptiles, yeah? It just wasn't. Yes, it was tested. There were clinical trials. So why the lockdowns? To stop people spreading it. I mean, look, if you really want to make yourself look dumb publicly, carry on. It's up to you. It's a contagible disease. How do you stop it spreading in the short term? How do you stop it spreading in the short term? You stop interactions with people. You use masks, etc. You put in all these exclusions like they do in any disease centre when there's an outbreak to protect people from spreading a disease which can be transmitted through the air that you're walking around in. Masks. Ha ha ha, okay. Bye. Just, if he wants to stay, he wants to go make a fool of himself, he can go and do it in another place. Don't do it here. Yeah, 100 years ago during the Spanish flu, which is a misnomer because it didn't come from Spain, but it was following the Spanish War and everything, so it was nicknamed that. It's historically recorded as that, yeah. It's the flu virus, like a cold. Yeah, the thing is, never debate a moron, because they will just drag you down to their level and continue to lose, so just go look stupid elsewhere. So GMI there isn't working, which is kind of problematic. It's going to be the same wherever we draw it up, isn't it? Oh, yeah, we definitely got lag. Portable market works. I don't have a portable market. Damn. Well, not on the character that would need it. I might have it on the trader, though. Don't traders get one somehow? Isn't it a thing traders can get? Let's have a look. Let's log the tune that's got the graces. Neutral GMI seem to be work. Alright, we'll try neutral just to see. If not, we'll just do it tomorrow. Cut the UK off from GMI. Well, people stood here. Nope. I've got portable GMI on one trader. I don't think I've got it on my other trader, though. Brexit. Oh, yeah. There's another thing of turkeys voting for Christmas, that was. Trade barriers. Yeah, but our only mention. Hoopoogie. How often do you stream? 3 nights a week. Wednesday, Friday and Saturday. I think, like, the vast majority of people in the UK now realise that it was a very bad idea, and... Or, no, that's wrong. The people that knew it was a bad idea still know it was a bad idea, and the people who thought it was a good idea are now realising it was a terrible idea. How does the portable shop work, but not the standard one? I don't know if they've got one. You can get one, can't you? It's under convenience. I don't know, I've got like a zillion points. 900, alright. Maybe can I even buy one, though? Oh, it says I can. Okay. Let's have a look. Me in Canada, even the regular GMI works. Ooh, okay. Now we go back to Sywin's Knoll, as it's been renamed. Ah, now it works. Okay. Right. Has everybody that wants to enter for the Grace entered? I haven't got much to spend those Funcom points on, so what the hell? You know. Why not have it on the trader? Mihalik with a loot, please. 20. Yeah, Vulpu donated a bunch of them at the beginning of the year, so we could do a Grace giveaway every week for the whole year. Vulpu. Lies! He can't stay quiet in my streams, Vulpu. Right, is that everybody in who was going to be in? Right, okay. Here we go. Kolumos was drawn from the giveaway. You've won again, sir. Perfect 1 hour lurk so far. Congrats, Kolumos. Get your buy order in. Come on. Yeah, Mihalik, you won twice as well. You've won twice. Thank you, but I can't. Okay, do you want to do it tomorrow then? I will sell it to you tomorrow if you can't be in game right now. Bastion for free. I've never won. Well, you know, it's RNG, my dude. Okay, we'll do it for tomorrow then. When GMI work again? Oh, I see. Yeah, you can't create the buy order. Yeah. I'm going to try again on this character, but yeah, the public one's still not working for me. Or it wasn't. Hush, I deserve them. USA! USA! Apparently it is working again, there you go. Now, I don't know if that's because I've just... it's Playboy Fixer, because of course it is. Having a disco at the top of Fairwolf Square. Yeah, it's working now anyway. Ice Ice Baby. Yeah, it's Playboy Fixer doing parties. Is there a Grid Stream Productions thing going on? Can't see anything. On the Discord anyway. I don't see how it... I have no idea how that would work. It was a big update. Was it a big update? What, for... for Windows 11 maybe, or...? I usually wait a week after a big update to see what the fallout is before I go and grab it. But has there been one? The latest version. .22H2 is the ready for... Yeah, I've already got that. That was the last one, wasn't it? I don't know. I'll check it out. I won't do it now because it'll, you know, break the stream, won't it? It's working now. Do you want to put your buy order in then? Trader Ayana. Okay. Sell. Ooh, 134 billion. Order details. Scroll... Trader Ayana. Confirm this is you before I click the sell button. Confirmed. Then, boosh. One cred. There you go. Another grace winging its way to you. You have so many creds now. You have stupid amounts of credits. My God. Right, is anyone else streaming Anarchy online? Let's have a look. Oh, me and Rubicar live feed again. Bethesda, Quake Champions. No one I know is streaming. I don't know who these guys are. They're like, oh, recommended channels, sure. 2 months free. Yeah, if you want to use them for game time, why not? I think it's just no other purpose than it's there, you know. Well, there's not much happening as far as I know. It's just... Some people just have it for background. Nothing wrong with it. But I never raid it because it's kind of like, well... It's not entertainment in the sense that I think of it. And they've got the game sound running and maybe people are into it. I don't know. Anyone got a suggestion of anyone to raid or anything? Big update. Yeah, I got the 22H2 earlier this year, not long after I rebuilt the system with the new motherboard, chip and RAM. I thought it was a good idea to do a big update after I did that, because I didn't do a fresh install. And some of it wasn't working quite right, and I thought, do a big Windows update. It's basically reinstalling Windows for you. And that did seem to correct all the issues I had. Anyone got anyone that they want to recommend to go raid? If not, we'll leave it. Bob Ross can't be raided. Oh, I know. Yeah, we did try once. He wouldn't let us do it. Bethesda Quake Champions. Yeah. Ooh, any good stuff from Prime? Quake 4 is free with Prime, and whatever crap that is. And Farming Simulator is free with Prime. Payday 2. Oh, it's a mod pack. Force Unleashed, which was a terrible game, but was cool for its own sake. You sometimes get good ones. They had the whole of Mass Effect 1, 2 and 3 on Prime as well, one time. So, yeah. Yeah, okay, we'll leave it for that. I'll be back tomorrow after work. Same sort of time, about 7ish. So I will see you all then. Thank you all for coming along. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for taking part. Love you all. And I'll just say bye for now.